Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Te First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Okay, I do apologise about the 40-odd minute video I just did. That is not normal for me, for those that are new. Normally I try to keep them around the 10 to 15 minutes, 20 at an absolute max. So I do apologise, but boy oh boy, we covered a lot of ground in there. So for those that are new, because I did get quite a few new viewers, subscribers, etc., welcome aboard. Absolutely fabulous to have you along. My name is Libby. I do have, if you want to have a look at my spiritual journey, just put journey in the search option from the main page, and you'll find 2 videos about my journey, how I got to where I am, who my guides are, etc. Got 2 guides that are around at the moment, both male. If you hear a gruff male, that is Meister himself. His earth name was Angus. And if you hear a gentle soft male, does not talk very often, but by crikey, when he does, it's carries a big stick type thing. That is Narin. He's my Australian First Nations spirit guide as well. I do have a third guide around occasionally called Sarah Shin. She is a sassy Hello Kitty, late teen bubblegum blowing spirit guide. You'll know her when you hear her if she's around at the moment. And I actually just felt incredibly dizzy, so I suspect she is here at the moment. At Meister, Gaelic warrior. So yeah, he's the gruff tough on the outside, soft in the middle, and the Rin soft on the outside. But boy, oh boy, don't cross them type thing. Okay, covered a lot of ground in that very first long video. Very quick summary is that for those of us that have been on the other side a long time now, we learnt the lesson at the Feather. I always go, this Feather Brick Mac truck, who learnt the societal lesson that's going, global lesson that's happening at the moment. We learnt it at the Feather level. I am really sorry that we are going to have to go through this again because, oh my God, I don't want to. I don't want to adult. I don't want to do this anymore because we learnt it at the Feather level. If the majority don't learn at the Feather level, there will be some that never ever learn, but I'm just saying if it's not learnt at that first light flutter level, we get a brick to the side of the head lesson. If the majority choose not to learn the lesson at the brick to the side of the head moment, we get the Mac truck, and we are at the Mac truck at the moment. The Mac truck lesson, and we will stay under this Mac truck until such time as the lesson is learnt. Which does mean what will happen will continue to happen. It will timeline along, because boy, didn't I feel like we were on the wrong timeline last Tuesday. It hasn't even been a week and it feels like months already. Boy, did I feel like we stepped onto the wrong timeline Tuesday last week. We had an option and it feels like we took the wrong option, and we're learning the lesson. Now, I'm actually going to mention that because I haven't got the deck that I would usually use for this. When I do private readings, I talk about life lessons, divergence points. We're given a lesson and we can either go this way or we can go that way. If we go this way and stay on the lower vibration level, it's the devil path. Now, when I say devil path, it's just the devil card, and it's the come this way. It'll be easy. Don't rock the boat. Look, there's all these promises here, etc., etc. It is the path that brings nothing but despair and distraught. Now, what happens is that it looks like the easy option when we reach these divergence points. Looks like the easy option, but it's not. And it is what we are going through at the moment. It's what we went through in 2016. It's what we went through in 2020. And when I say 2020, I'm not talking Biden, I'm talking Brexit. It's what we have gone through. Taken this path again, what seemed like the easy path with the false promises, instead of taking what looked like the more difficult path with the obstacles, with the life lessons, with the challenges. But that's the path we're meant to be on. And if we go on that path, life is actually a lot easier. You find you get to these obstacles and they just melt away. So again, took the yeah, I'm hearing you. So we're in the Mac truck stage, and we will stay on that path until we learn that lesson, whether that's 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, whatever. However, I have noticed there's an awakening happening, and the awakening is happening because the information is getting out there to that middle band. We're up here, there's a middle band, there's some that will never take the other path. The middle band are the ones that have put us through this experience again, and the worst version of. When there's a shift in that middle band, a majority shift, that's when things will get better. But what's happening is with that middle band, the information is coming out from within. It's not us, woke libtards or whatever they like to call us, at the top telling them. It is coming, spreading within. And that's why we're seeing a change at the moment. Okay, so what I want to have a look at. Rogan has spilt the guts on Musk already, just quietly. If we know, rest assured the intelligence agencies know, the Five Eyes, the CIA, FBI, whatever. What I want to have a look at is, does Trump, Trump has now, he's manifested it, manipulated it. Is Trump starting to, he's taking this emperor position, my way or the highway position. He wanted to be king forever. Taking this position. I want to ask if he realizes that he's now expendable. I don't know that he does. You'll notice his health, they've sort of dragged him across the voting line. His health is really atrocious at the moment. Taking control with the red cape on. I'm wondering whether I get the feeling if we get to the stage where I'm just going to say it. If Trump is inaugurated, heaven forbid, if he is inaugurated, it will not be, Congress won't matter. It doesn't matter if the Democrats take the House. It doesn't matter that there's good Republicans that would work with the Democrats in the Senate and Congress. It doesn't matter. It would be ruled by executive order, and the executive orders won't be written by Trump. They will be written by these behind the scenes. Just note that Trump has named his chief of staff, Susie Wiles, outed by Jack Smith as a Russian agent. So you've got the vaccination denier touted for health. You've got a Russian agent as chief of staff. You've got the Musk who wants to take the globe off the US dollar for commodities trading as Mr. Fix-It. I'm just putting it out there. I hope they learn that lesson quick. While there is, prior to anybody being inaugurated. Now, I'm just going to put it out there. I have seen Harris being inaugurated, that she will get the nod, but it won't happen. I got the other day May. I know other viewers have sort of got March and April. I got May. I know Laurie from Way of Positive Change is getting a year. A year from when, though? Is it a year from when Harris stepped into the presidential nominee role that she actually gets inaugurated, or is it a year since the election? Tarot and the spirit guides, they keep telling us there is no clock, there is no calendar. Okay, but I want to have a look to see how Trump's actually feeling. He's embracing 2025. Does he realize he's now expendable, or will very shortly be? How is Trump feeling? How's Trump? They don't want to go in. Okay, I've got one that's fallen on the floor here, so come on down. Get up off the floor. A crossroads moment, sitting in front of the swamp. We are at a legal crossroads moment. It's time to take the blindfold off. Could also be intelligence agencies. Got the moon here, segment of moon. Aren't we coming up for a full moon? It might be just after the full moon, won't be a full week after. Will it? No, it might be a week after. But we are at this crossroads where the blindfold needs to be taken off and a decision needs to be made about the stealing, the treason, the betrayal, you name it, the abuse of power, the win at any cost. Foundation. Okay, so how's Trump feeling? So he was at a crossroads. He potentially was at a crossroads and then chose to win at any cost. Overreach. Absolutely. At the foundation. Is it a new beginning or is it a la 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 step off the cliff moment? Let's see where we go with this. In the past, the false prophet, the false emperor coming forward, on display, crowning this reading, a gift from the past, a gift being presented. So this presidency was a gift. Now I'm just going to say Vance was not Trump's choice. I kept getting Lara Trump was his choice. So his emotions were played on and he was gifted this moment. So this is the here and now. He didn't have to run for president. He could have chosen a different path, but he started on this new journey. But he's not looking at where he's going. He's about to step off this cliff. Crowning this, it was gifted to him from the past. They played on his emotions. They smooched him. They flattered him. And he naively took it. However, the wheel of fortune is turning for him. Very soon he's going to have a realization that it might have been a mistake to team up with them. Might want to watch the tea he's drinking and the windows he's near. Page of Wands, message being brought forward from a plan overseas. Two of Wands, plan internally, messaging from overseas in regards to a plan. Hopes and fears, the smug merchant sitting there with his red hat on thinking he's got it all in the bag. King of Wands, the outcome, King of Wands, action being taken in regards to whatever this message is. Page of Swords, spy in the camp, can be the assassin on a tour, wielding the sword, or it could be a whistleblower. Temperance, a return to balance, being seen for exactly who he is. A lot of viewers have this as the victory card, but I'm always drawn to the figures in the background. They're not cheering. This could be the whistleblower bringing forward the information. Information being brought forward about overseas interference or just what happened. And a choice needs to be made about what to do with it. Action being taken on the whistleblower's information to restore, to remove the toxicity and restore, being seen for who he is. Money trails. Now, Crypto doesn't have a trail, but money trails leading from Trump, circles of support, contracts and agreements, three involved, Trump, Netanyahu, Russia. Doesn't even feel like Trump. Doesn't even feel like Trump's in that. Trump, three involved, contracts and agreements that were made, insecurity, desperately trying to hold on, manipulation, dark money behind the scenes, but something significantly new. It's going to turn into be fool's gold and then complete another downfall due to the stealing, being exposed with the Knight of Swords. Boy, oh boy. Money laundering or receiving money. Finding himself out in the cold due to unexpected. A lot of emotions here, a lot of swords and emotions. He thinks, I'm going to say he thinks he's got it in the bag for a while, but he's going to find, so I'm just going to say right now that he thinks it's him and he thinks he's got it in the bag. And it's all about that they love him, they adore him, but he's going to have this realization moment that it's not. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. A lot of emotions there, a lot of messaging and truth-telling coming forward. I'm just going to say he is expendable, but I don't know that he's realised that yet. Okay, I keep saying, look at all your options, do what you need to do for you, have all your potential alternate plans in place if you need them. Look after yourself, look after your community. Love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.